Welcome everybody to the Tar Heels Herald. Today I want to talk about Mack Brown 2.0, how it's been, how it's going, and what the future can lie. First, I want to really talk about the coaching hires that he has had. He only has had a few turnovers so far. I think the special teams coordinator was let go after the first year. The special teams was abysmal. This year it hasn't been amazing, but at least we've had a noticeable step up. But all the other position coaches Tommy Thigpen, the linebackers coach, Dre Bly, cornerback, Jay Bateman's technically the defensive coordinator and safeties coach, the offensive line coach, Stacy Searles, QB coach / offensive coordinator Phil Longo, just all amazing hires. They're just perfect fits for our program and our brand. They're amazing recruiters, clearly great at player development. Tommy Thigpen doesn't get that much credit apparently for some reason from changing Chaz Surratt from a quarterback to a potential first round linebacker. He probably won't go first round according to the mock draft. He's around 5th, probably will go second round. However, he still had only 2 years at that position. Beforehand, he was only playing offense. So clearly special coach right there. Just changing quarterback to a linebacker is just something spectacular. Dre Bly, he's clearly an amazing player development as well, but nobody can talk about how well of a recruiter he is. He's taking his hometown of the 757 in Virginia and running away with it, almost creating it to be a UNC grounds only. We've already seen our first 3 2022 commits from Virginia, 2 of them being blue chip 4 stars and 1 being a 3-star offensive lineman that just committed to us on the 21st, who is a massive human being. He is 6'7", 335 pounds. But just the entire staff is an amazing at recruiting. That when the players talk about them, the incoming players, they say, just the way the connection and the way that the coaches respect them and talk to them is what mostly brings them there. It's not even their credentials most of the time. They just say the way that the coaches show them passion and care. That's most of the time what brings these kids in, and that's an amazing thing. That's how you build culture, and like they always say, 5-star culture is better than a 5-star athlete. But so far, Mack Brown has already shown that not only is he starting what he left off, but he's doing it much quicker. It took him quite a while to get where he was in North Carolina. It took him. Now, obviously, we know why it's a little quicker this time. At least, not everyone can say that they can do what Mack Brown has done twice, because a lot of people fall off. I understand that. So to see Mack Brown doing it a second time at the same school, plus the fact that school really never was a football program besides the time that he has been here, first and second time. There's the passion in the fans. You see it. You could tell that the outlook of the football program has just been drastically changed in 2 years. We're already seeing our sights on trying to get to the playoffs and being a potential national champion. And most teams, when after a 2-year coach comes in, yeah, they may think that, but most teams don't even recognize that as as potential. So a school like ours, having the outlook of possible playoff implications, it's amazing. So, but to do what he did, from getting the keys handed from the Larry Fedora tenure, he's just ran with it. He's went from a 2-win season to a 6-win season with all their losses under 7 points. Now you got second year, they had 2 losses within 7 points that they should have won, and the 2 teams they faced and lost that weren't close within 7, both should have been in the both should have been in the playoffs, but they're almost identical teams when you look at them on paper. But it's easy to see that we're getting there, though. But Mack is just a great CEO. He knows what position to put everybody in and which way to lead them to success. And with the future of Mack Brown, there is some gray areas because Mack Brown is getting older. We all know that. He's 70 now? I think he's 69 or 70. You know, if you look at all the other oldest coaches, you know, he's already up there. So you wonder how long this can last. Can he get a championship before he leaves? How long is he going to leave? And when he leaves, is it going to be a smooth transition to someone we're already used to, or he has someone in mind? That's a tough one, but we all thought that he would we didn't even see this coming. We just expected he was going to turn the program around to where someone who does come in after him has an easy transition. But now it's almost as if, how many national championships can he get before he passes the torch? Now that may be too optimistic, and I understand that because we've never had a national championship before. We really haven't even been in the relevance of that speak. We just had our first major bowl in over 50 years, so we'll have to hold our horses on those. But it's still just the implications surrounding the program are exponential to what the biggest moment in my history of watching Carolina football is when we beat Florida State from that game-winning field goal, and that's the biggest moment I remember since that. Because the other biggest moments during that season, you know, we lost. So it's amazing what we possibly could have going forward, and I'm pretty sure it all has to do with Mack. Mack is just again an amazing CEO, and I see continued growth into this program and the culture, and just the entire program is clearly going to be heading in the correct direction, and I can't wait to see it process out. All right, that'll be it for me today.